Caw. Hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Afternoon, whatever. What's up? How y'all doing today? You already building your houses? Hey, Limdar. Thank you so much for the 85 months. What's up? How you doing? And Red Baron, thank you so much for the sub to you earlier
Cat
as well.
driving morning gang.
Good morning. GM, everybody. GM. Oh my god, we can build a house now. Can't wait to get home to start building. Yeah. And I feel like I'm listening to elevator music right now. This might be a little bit too laid back. I don't know about this. Let's try this one. Okay, maybe this is better. Free, happy background music. We like free, we like happy, and we like music. But we also like backgrounds, so seems good to me. Still job hunting, but it's getting better. Ugh. Well, I hope you find something soon. That sucks. Job hunting, that is thankfully something I never really had to do. Only when I was looking for like secondary jobs, like next to studying and stuff, which was a lot easier because you basically got paid nothing anyway, and then everyone kind of wanted you. Yeah. I'm fortunate enough to never had to actually like properly try and find a job. I just know, or I just heard that it's pretty horrible. Depends. I guess it also depends on what kind of like area you need to find work in, because there's certain areas where they need so many workers at the moment in certain areas that you would probably just get gifted a position if you just like winked at them. And then there's other positions that are just like super hard to find a job in, I guess. Currently here where I live, they need so many like people to work in what's the word? Gastgewerbe? Like basically in hotels and bars and restaurants and stuff. Like they need like 1 million people to work there, and they can't find anyone to do it. And then there's other jobs where nobody finds a position. Tourism, yeah, just tourism related. Well, I guess tourism is a little bit of a broad term. I think tourism is not what I'm looking for. What is the word for gastgewerbe in English? Basically, people that work in, as I said, hotels, restaurants, and stuff. Because tourism doesn't really... In hospitality, that's it. I guess hospitality, yeah. That would be the word, yeah. Yeah, hospitality, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, yeah. What the hell, Matty? I've had the weirdest day today. I was so mentally down, and then out of the blue, my oldest brother called me after 19 years. What? That's crazy. And I randomly found a 2 to 3 month old puppy in front of my house. And of course I took her in. I can't help myself. But what a roller coaster today. Holy, man, you've been through
Let's build us some houses.
Some emotions
emoji,
today, then.
Celebratory hands in the air emoji.
Damn. Oh my god. Well, I hope you and your brother can stay in touch then. If you want that. I guess it's also not a given. Depending on why they haven't been talking to you for 19 years. And a 2 to 3 month old puppy. That's so cute. Hello, Theo. Thank you so much for 20 months. What's up? How you doing? Hello. So from today, housing is live. Yes, housing is live now. We can actually build our proper home now. I'm so excited actually to build my proper home. It's gonna be so nice. I mean, I don't have to redo everything that I did on beta, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. Also, by the way, Kuros, for the drop animation, like you could have also added it for the other one, right? Like for the full screen, basically. Like just so we're like on the same, like it's not that important, right? Because I'm only on the full screen for like 10 seconds. But it wasn't there, right? Or am I tripping? I'm going back. Okay, yeah, so just so you know, like, the full screen basically has a different source. Or did you enable it and it's not working? Oh, you didn't add it. Okay. No, it's fine. You don't have to add it now. I'm just saying that you could have access to that. So, all right, guys. Let's do this. World Soul Satchel. Receives a World Soul Satchel that contains several pieces of equipment. Oh, this is like a catch-up kind of thing, I'm guessing. Let's do the housing tour. Is there anything that I need to know? Like, I'm guessing some of you guys have already been doing the housing stuff. Is there something I need to know that I should be doing straight away? Horrific Vision Revisited. Oh, I have more icons now. Okay, whatever. So, take the portal from Dornogal to Stormwind. Access the neighborhood from your capital city. Guys, I forgot to put an alarm today. And I woke up at 10 a.m. Like, literally 10 a.m. And I went to bed at like... Okay, to be fair, it was a bit late. I think it was after midnight. But it doesn't matter. Like, I slept for like 10 hours. What the hell? Like, you know, I never sleep this long. And all of a sudden, I like woke up and I'm like, wait. Why? Like, I feel so rested. Why did my alarm not go off? Like, did I just wake up in the middle of the night? Or like, what's going on? And I look at my clock and it's 10 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, that was something. Anyway. Sucks a bit because I wanted to make sure my house and everything is going to be all done today. I wanted to spend hours upon hours doing housing today. But now I can't because I'm going to go ski touring in the evening, so I have to leave at around 5-ish. Or 5:30-ish, I guess. So I don't have too much time. We have like 5 hours to do as much as we can. And then we can continue tomorrow. Also, oh nice, I'm swimming in here. Also, I said that I'm going to do like the Krampus thing on Saturday, and I might do it on Friday now instead. So to the people that wanted to have the IRL stream, it might happen on Friday rather than Saturday because I found another Krampus event that happens on Friday. Then I might not have to stream on Saturday. But I'll see. I'll update you once I know more. But this week we definitely do a real life stream, and we're definitely going to do it like a Krampus event. That should be fun. Okay, so I have to go to Stormwind. Let me transform my character. Oh, wait, I'm having like a celebration thing on, I guess. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, let's go to Stormwind. At least I should be like fully rested now. Is it cold inside? So it's weird. It's a bit warmer today for some reason. I don't know what, like if they fixed anything or not. It is 17 degrees today, which, you know, it's still not ideal, right? Like it should still be warmer than 17, but it's a little bit warmer. And I talked to my landlord yesterday, and honestly, like, I think this is a bit messed up because, like, obviously it's broken. Like, I understand that it has to be fixed and you can't magically fix it and stuff. Like, I get that, but I feel like they're not, like, prioritizing this, like, at all. They're like, oh, like, they instead of, like, they basically are talking to, like, a friend, like a plumber friend that might or might not arrive, and they might or might not do something about it. And I don't know, like, I feel like they're not properly paying somebody. They're just, like, talking to a friend. And that friend is not going to skip any of their appointments for them. You know what I mean? That friend is just doing it as a favor, probably doing it, like, cheaper. And that means that this plumber or this person, hydraulica, I don't know what that's called. I'm guessing it's a plumber. So that plumber has other, like, appointments that they're going to prioritize because they are paying they're paying customers, right? And my landlord is just like, they're doing it to them as a favor. So that's why they're not showing up. They don't have like a proper appointment. And I keep asking, like, when is this going to be fixed? Like, when is this going to be working? And they're like, no, they already called him. We're going to get an update this week at some point. Like, what do you mean you're going to get an update this week at some point? What kind of update? I need it to be fixed. Like, what do you mean? This is messed up. And the worst thing about this is like the landlord is kind of pretending as if they're doing me favors all the time. They're saying like, oh, you know, okay. Because I was saying, okay, listen, once you fix this, I also would like to be able to turn on the heat whenever I want it to be turned on, right? Because right now, the way the heating works, it's turned on between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and not on Saturday and not on Sunday. Like basically like office hours, right? But I don't work at office hours. I work whenever. Like I don't have fixed like working times, right? Also, this building is like very badly insulated, which means that the heat just escapes. And when I come in the morning, it takes forever for it to heat up, right? Especially when I come on Monday, when it was turned off Saturday, Sunday, it just takes forever to heat up. So I'm basically, like I told her, okay, once you fix this heating problem, I would also like to have it turned on whenever I want to and not to like fixed hours because I just don't have fixed working times. I don't know what to tell you. Because last year, I was supposed to tell her when I'm not like streaming so she could turn off the heating those days. And I should give her like a schedule, preferably like 2 weeks before. And I'm like, lady, I don't have a fucking streaming schedule 2 weeks before. Like, that's not how it works. So I'm like, okay. Like, I tried. I swear I was being very nice. I agreed to a bunch of this stuff. I agreed to it being turned off whenever, you know, and having like a fixed schedule. I kind of agreed to all of this. And I feel like I was being very nice. And then she even like said lately, because she's trying to basically save costs, right? So she told me, as she basically like commanded me to, she like wrote a message. She was like, we're going to install thermal curtains in your room now because you're only using parts of it. And therefore we're going to turn off the other heaters. So your area where you're sitting in is heated up. She said this to me as if this was like a fact, like without me having to agree. Like she basically said that she's going to cut this part off where I'm sitting with thermal curtains and only turn on the heaters that are inside and leave the rest of the room cold. And initially, she wanted to do this literally like right behind my chair. Like right behind my chair, she wanted to just have these curtains go up. And I'm like, so here's the thing, right? First, I was thinking, you know what? I'm not doing that. Like, what the fuck? That's messed up. But then I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I can do her this favor because I really do not use this like entrance area very much of the room. Like the one that is behind this decoration, I really don't use it that much. So I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to do her this favor and I'm going to agree to install these thermal curtains and I'm only going to heat the front of the room. But I said, you know what? You can do this, but it has to be behind the decoration. And then just the entrance area is not going to be heated. That's fine. Okay. So I, again, am doing her a favor and I'm like, yeah, you know what? You can install these thermal curtains. It's okay, you know, like, fine. I really don't use... I did say, though, that theoretically I'm paying for the whole room to be heated, but fine, you know? Like, I keep like, agreeing to stuff that she's, like, offering and things. And the heating just has not been working. Last year was also, like, a whole mess. And this year, it has been even worse. Like, there have been days where it has been like 10 degrees the whole day. And the last couple of weeks, it has been 15 degrees max temperature, right? So I keep telling her, like, this has to be fucking fixed, right? And she's like, oh, you know, we're working on it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're working? And then she keeps giving me these, like, space heaters, like these, like, small heaters, as if that's going to fix anything, you know? Like, what do you mean? I want my room to be warm, not, like, a source of heat right next to me that is, like, I don't know. And then, like, yesterday I messaged her and I was like, I think you're not prioritizing this enough. Like, it's 15 degrees maximum. That's, like, when I arrive here, it's 10 degrees. Sometimes even colder. And then at the maximum, it's 15. And then I have to leave again. And then the heater turns off at 6 p.m. And I'm still sitting here sometimes until 8. The heater. Like, the heating that is, like, max 15 degrees turns off at 6. So I keep telling her, like, I guess today I was like, this needs to be fixed. Like, what's the priority that you're putting onto this? Like, when is this like guy going to arrive that fixes this? Then I even offered that I would be the one organizing this if she just doesn't have the time. You know, like, it's possible she has another job and she doesn't have the time to like talk, like figure this out, you know? And then I offered, you know what? I can figure this out. You know, I'll send her the invoice afterwards. Like, I'm going to ask a plumber or whatever to come and do this because I can't imagine a plumber wouldn't be coming if you pay them to do that. Like, I have a very hard time imagining that this takes 2 months to fix when there's a heater that doesn't work. It's the middle of the winter. It's minus 12 degrees outside. If I call a plumber and say my heating doesn't work, they'll fucking fix it, no? I'm assuming, right? I'm sure I could find somebody that would fix it. And then she was like, oh, no, because the plumber they're working with, they already know how this heater works. And if there's a new one that comes, that they would have to figure it out again. She's pretending as if it's just all rocket science somehow, which I'm sure it is a little bit more complicated.
Room, dreaming
because
of having
it's,
a warming place. Wow, fixing real life broken dreams.
Thank you so much for 7 months, Dan Papita. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. But yeah, like she's pretending as if it's like the hardest thing in the world to fix, which again, I understand it's like an old heating system that doesn't exist anymore. And I'm sure there's a lot of plumbers that maybe would have to like look into it a little bit first because it's really old. Like I get that, right? But still, like I'm sure if you pay them money and you don't ask just a friend of a friend that they would come, right, to fix it. So anyway, I offered this and Jay's like, no, that doesn't, blah, 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 right? And then I asked her, well, then tell me when this is going to be fixed. Like, tell me when this like plumber is going to arrive. And she said, well, we already called him multiple times and he said he's going to call back at some point this week. He's going to call back. He's not fixing it this week. He's calling back this week. It's like, this is not going to be fixed until like January or February. I'm going to be sitting in a 15-degree fucking place until then or what? Like, what? Like, that's insane. And then I told her, you know what? Okay, you fix this. But once it's fixed, I want to be able to turn on the heating whenever I want to turn on the heating because I don't have fixed working hours. Like sometimes I want to come on Saturday. Sometimes I want to be here on Sunday. I don't want to I don't want to work around fixed hours, right? And then she said, because the way the contract is right now is that I am not paying the heating separately. The heating is basically included in my renting costs, right? So she said, okay, well, if you want to heat whenever you want to, then we need to change the contract that you pay for the heating separately. Because if it's included, then she only heats during office hours. And I was like, what? Like, that's not how any of that works, right? Because in the contract, it's not written that they only heat during office hours. If I'm renting a place where the heating is included, then I also have the right to heat
like
whenever I need to use it, right? Unless it's specifically mentioned otherwise. But it's not. Like in my contract, it does not say that it's only heating during office hours. It doesn't say that. So I have the right for it to be heated whenever I need it, no? So anyway, she's going like, oh, well, if you want it to be heated whenever you want to, then you have to pay for it and we're going to change the contract. And then she said, and I kid you not, she said, because you're going to have to like meet me sometimes because I have met you halfway so many times. You're going to have to do me a favor too at some point. I can't just always do things for you. And I was like I read this. I didn't even answer to it because I was like, what do you mean, lady? Like, at what point did she do anything for me that she didn't have to do? Literally nothing. Like, there hasn't been a single thing that she has done to like meet me halfway. I have been meeting her halfway a million times, saying we can install thermal curtains. I'm agreeing to office hours being heated. I'm like, you know, like I am literally the one that is constantly meeting her halfway. Also, not to mention that the fucking power, I lose power here twice or 3 times a day because they have a fucking like air like dryer machine that they have going on 24/7 that is like constantly like they did something like in another room and it needs to dry out, like the concrete needs to dry, so they have like an air dryer machine basically that like sucks the moisture out of the air, right? And it's going 24/7 all day. I'm assuming it takes a lot of power, so the power just like goes out 2 or 3 times a day. And I'm like, what do you like? I don't even complain about that because thankfully I have a power like emergency supply unit, whatever it's called. Like, so when the power goes out for like a minute, then at least my stream doesn't go off, right? But I had to buy that because of that too, and like, this is so messed up. Thanks for 4 months, Real Polarius. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Big Panda, thank you so much for the 1 year. Thank you so much. And thanks again, Don Papitas. Sorry, my rent is over now, but like, Jesus. I can't believe she said that. She's like, oh, you're going to have to meet me halfway too because I'm doing you favors all the time. What fucking favors are you doing? You're doing nothing. Like, I'm sorry, but... Office hours are whatever hours you're at the office. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like it's my office. I can determine when I'm here or not, right? I should be able to determine this and not her. Like, what? In that case, you can lower the rent while the heaters are not working. I was thinking about that because there's like a specific amount of money that I'm paying for heating that is like included in the rent basically. And since it's not working, I could like just not pay for that, right? I'm thinking. But then she might just turn it off completely. Because right now it is working, it's just not working well. And if she turns it off, it's going to be freezing in this room because the insulation is horrible. It's going to be like 5 degrees all day or less if it's completely turned off. Right now, at least it's like 15 degrees. That's something, I guess. But yeah, anyway, let's continue doing our housing. We need to think about different things. We need to fix this housing. Thanks for Hype Train, by the way. I like that I'm like sitting here ranting about my landlord, and people are like, Hype Train. Thank you so much for 100 bits, Bob. Appreciate that so much. Another thing she said that pissed me off was because right now, since the heating isn't working properly, right? I'm assuming there's something wrong with, I don't know what's wrong. And I think like asked her to like increase the heating as much as possible at the moment. So at least until they fix it, that I'm not cold. And she said that they already put it to the maximum temperature. The water temperature of the water is going through the heaters is apparently 50 degrees. And okay, so I was like, okay, well, if that's the maximum it can be, then at least turn off the time restriction so it like heats all day. Because I'm assuming that if it heats all day, that at least it would be a little bit warmer here. Because so it doesn't cool down in the night and then it has to reheat in the morning, right? So I'm telling her, okay, can you at least let the heating go all day then? Until it's fixed. And she said, no, she can't do that because if she does that, then it's gonna go like at the absolute maximum because the current like the regulation is broken or something, and that would mean that the 50 degrees water temperature would be pumped through the pipes all day, which would be very expensive for her. And she said, you're not paying me for that. And I was like, what do you mean? I am paying you for that. I'm paying you for this room to be 20 degrees or like normal temperature. So since it's not my fault that she agreed to a contract where I have a fixed rate for the heating, because I'm paying for this heating in the summer too, right? I have like a fixed monthly rate. where heating and electrician stuff is included that I'm paying every month. So in the summer where I'm not heating. Also, one more thing, by the way, she turned off the hot water. Going back to her meeting me halfway all the time, apparently. I have a bathroom, like where there's no heating turned on, which she told me not to. So there's a radiator in the bathroom that I have constantly turned off to meet her halfway again, because I really don't need it to be super warm in the bathroom. It's fine, like I can go to the toilet in a cold bathroom. It's okay, right? And she also said she's going to turn off the hot water because you don't need it, right? And I was like, you know what? Fine, you can turn off the hot water. It's fine. I really don't need it that much. Except when I'm cleaning, I don't have hot water, which is really annoying, right? But it's not that I need hot water necessarily. So I keep agreeing to all of these things, which I really don't have to, right? I don't have, technically I have the right to have hot water, right? And I also have the right for the bathroom to be warm. I keep agreeing to all of these things that she's saying, and then she just fucks me over like that. She's what the fuck? It's messed up. Flat out nasty, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that so much. Not to mention that she locks the heating room, where the boiler is in the basement. She locks that room. Sometimes if the boiler doesn't work anymore, her boyfriend drives up here and fixes it. And then I told her just leave the door open so I could fix it myself in case something's wrong. And she refuses to do that. Even though that's against the law apparently, because in case there's a fire or something, they need to be able to enter the room. So they illegally lock the room because they're afraid, I guess, that I don't know, I would turn up the heating or whatever. It's oh, I'm sorry, I want it to be working. I'm sorry. Rant not over yet. Rant is not over, apparently. Okay, with this, I'm playing World of Warcraft. Pink, what's up, what's up? What about summer when you don't use any heating? You're paying her for non-use then, so that takes her rates then? Yeah, in the summer, I'm also paying for heating in theory. So the extra money that I'm paying for the summer would be added to the winter. She probably pays more per month than what I'm paying her for heating. Because, I'm paying 100 euros for heating and power per month, all year long. And I personally think that has to be good enough. Because if I'm not heating, if I don't turn on heating in the summer, all of that extra money that I'm paying in the summer would be added to the winter, right? So let's say I'm heating October, November, December, January, February, March, and maybe a bit of April. Let's say half the year I have the heating turned on, which probably is less than that, but whatever. Let's say half the year, then I would be paying 100 euros per month for heating. And I mean that has to be enough, right? And 50 euros for power, which is probably, I don't use 50 euros. There's absolutely no shot they have to pay 50 euros per month for power. There's no way I'm using that much. So it's probably even more for heating that they could use. They could probably use 120 euros per month for heating. And that money, where does it go? There's no way she pays that much. I can't imagine she pays more than 120 euros per month. That would be insane. Galerin, thank you so much for 44 months. What's up? How are you doing? Let's say you're an employee at this office. You have the right to refuse to work in an office that is too cold without losing pay. As an employer, you need to pay yourself even if you don't show up. This could be argued as lost wages or income for... I told her this. I literally said, I am basically losing money. Because honestly, I don't think it's necessarily... Well, I'm not sure. But I'm thinking, honestly, my job is to entertain my audience, right? And honestly, when I'm sitting in a freezing place all day, who has the energy to be entertaining and to be happy all day when you're sitting here in a 50-degree room, right? Or even colder than that. So I obviously don't have I don't have a direct impact number where I could say, hey, I'm earning X amount of money less per day. Like, I obviously can't say that, right? But honestly, I think it does affect it a little bit. Like, I'm probably a little bit like less energetic and less just like, you know, happy in general that it's not working. So even though I am still working, which I can, right? I do think that it probably does affect it a little bit. And I told her this.
Content.
I was like, hey, like, this is like affecting my work. And like, this needs to be fixed, right? And she's like, oh, you know, I'm asking my friend of a friend that is a plumber. Like, shut up. What do you mean you're asking your friend of a friend? Jesus. And Scott, thank you so much for 23 months. Damn, almost 2 years. Holy Jesus. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Electric heating then? Yeah, I do have electric heaters that I'm turning on, which the room is just so big that they don't really like it's not going to heat it up to like a normal temperature. And it's funny because the power is also included in my rent. So technically speaking, I could just like bring 10 electrical heaters and turn them on, which would be incredibly expensive, but like that's on her then, right? I mean, I'm not gonna do that because I don't know, like I feel like I'm trying to be nice. Like, I'm not trying to start some sort of like war or whatever, but like, Jesus. Because the problem with heaters is like, I can take it if I would have multiple electrical heaters that actually warm up the room, then it would be one thing. But the problem is like these heaters that I have, like these ones here, like they're nice, but they are like they just create this like very concentrated heat next to me, and it makes me like I feel like it makes me like sleepy and like. Because it's almost like you're sitting next to an oven, you know what I mean? Like, it's a nice warmth, but it like... Also, like, it's like warm on one side and it's cold on the other side, and it creates this like coziness in a sense, you know? And I don't know, I feel like it makes me sleepy. I don't know. I don't like it. I would like it at my home, you know, when I'm sitting, enjoying a coffee, watching TV or whatever, then it's a nice kind of heat. But not when I have to be, you know, streaming and talking and yapping and, you know. No, I'm not playing classic. This is retail. So, enter the Wizard's Sanctum. Okay, I'm definitely done yapping now, guys. This is it for sure. Enter the Wizard's Sanctum. Access the neighborhood from our house. Dude, I don't even know how you... Oh. No, wait. How do you access the... Here. Dude, I didn't even realize that the entrance for housing is over there in this area. So it's just a portal? Aha, okay. Founder's Point. Okay, that's good. I don't think we mind the yapping content, it's tea. I was quite enjoying the heater conversation. Alright, so apparently there's some issues with the plots, I heard. We'll see if we manage to find a plot. No, I'm not playing beta. This is live servers. Hey, Xiokus. Thank you so... Or Yokus? Maybe the X and X is to be ignored. Yokus, thank you so much for Prime. I appreciate that. I do hope I'm saying your name correctly. So, I'm super excited to see what kind of decor I have available to me now on live servers. Have you guys been enjoying the housing so far? Did you manage to do a bunch of things? Any complaints? Any feedback? Anything Anything good? Anything bad? I just got here. Could you repeat everything? Treasure found. Oh, I have to log into all of my characters to unlock all of these things. Okay, I see. I'm gonna try that in a second. I dislike what Blizzard is doing with WoW at the moment. You don't like housing? You don't like the addition of housing? Or do you mean like other things? Do you mean like the UI stuff or like whatever? Or the add-on thing? I wish the outside decor limit was a bit higher and outside lights. Yeah, I haven't really decorated the outside yet when I was doing beta, so I don't know how the limit is there. Inside, the limit didn't seem to be super restrictive. Maybe with my new idea, like, I have a new idea with a lot of rooms, and I have a feeling I might not have enough rooms available to me to do what I want to do. I have such a cool idea, and I would really want to do it, but I'm just not sure if it's possible. I think that the rooms might limit me. I also think that the windows are going to be a bit of a problem. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to see. They used to have outside lights, but disabled them cause lag. Oh, shit. I see. So... Oh, this is such a nice waterfall. Ooh, what is... Oh, there's a fisher thing. Acquire a house. Okay, I need to acquire a house. Well, need to. I wanna have my exact house, though. My plot. I still don't know how this decor treasure hunt works. Is it a different one? Are you ready for today's challenge? I've hidden a piece from collection here in the neighborhood. To find it, you must hollow nurse log yawns. Water reflects gold above. Dry leaves hide riches. It is a different one, actually. Hollow nurse log yawns. Hollow nurse log? Waters reflect gold above. Dry leaves hide riches. Where is this, guys? Somebody spoiled this for me. Hey, Lindo, I'm good. How are you doing? Have you still got Elfii? I don't have Elfii. This is standard. Or like, what is it? Do you mean? Like, my action bars is standard Blizzard UI. My player flame is standard unit frames. But also, I'm pretty sure Elfii still works. Right? If you would want to use it, you could still use it, no? Does anyone know where this treasure thing is? Devs are no longer updating it? Yeah, but it's... Yeah, but it doesn't need to be updated, no? Like, I understand it's not going to work anymore for midnight, but right now it should still work. Or did they completely disable it, or what? Oh, it's not working anymore with the errors and stuff. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, well, goodbye, Alfui. To be honest, it's better anyway. Alfui was. I feel like Alfui decreased people's performance by quite a lot. I think it's probably good that Alfui is not a thing anymore. So we need to find this treasure. Can somebody explain what this means to me? Like, what does hollow nurse lock yawns mean? Like, a lock is like a wooden log, right? And a nurse is like a nurse? What is a hollow nurse log yawns? What does that mean? Hollow nurse log. I'm not sure what. I have no idea what that means. Alfia is working. They released an update on Alfia. It's just bugged. Can download new on their Discord. Okay, there we go. A hollow log that looks like a nurse. I feel like you're overthinking the riddle. I just don't understand what the first sentence means. Like, I just don't know what it means. Like, I'm not sure. Like, how am I overthinking it? I need to find where the treasure is, right? Like, I understand waters reflect gold above. Obviously means that there's some water, like, over, like, maybe a tree or something. And dry leaves hide riches. Like, it's just like a pile of leaves somewhere where the treasure is, I'm guessing. But I know what the first sentence means, so I can't. I just don't know where to look. For a hollow log. A hollow log, maybe? Maybe it's just, maybe it literally just means a hollow log. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to these, to like the area where there's like yellow trees, which I think is over here. No, actually it's over here, I think. I think this area has like yellow trees. I'm good, just grabbing my second coffee. Nice, enjoy your coffee. There needs to be water somewhere, so I'm guessing... Oh! Wait, I think it's right here. It must be this. Guys, we found it. Yeah! Wrought iron... This is important, I need this lamp. Wrought iron floor lamp. I have this lamp like a million times. This is very important. Perfect. Start tutorial. I don't think I want the tutorial. I already teleport to Founder's Point. I'm guessing I have to do this tutorial? Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Maybe there's no tutorial. Where do I buy... It's not here. Where do I buy a house? Found your channel through YouTube. Your YouTube content is very good. Hey, Abe. I'm so glad you enjoy my YouTube content. That is good to hear. Twitch is having issues? Oh, really? What's the problem? You need to go to Plotty once, but... Oh, true. You can look at different neighborhoods there, right? Yeah. Hey, Matthias, what's up? Yeah, good point. You have to... Yeah, I was just wondering if I can get to, like, a different neighborhood, because this was already taken. Wait, but what if it's already taken? How do you do that, then? Hey, Wabba, what's up? Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to, like, access the different neighborhoods, basically. Oh, talk to this guy? Aha! Oh, that's a wow error. Stack overflow. All right, I guess my stack's overflowing, guys. I just hate it when my stack is overflowing. Shit, I really need to eat. It's already 1 p.m. I need to buy my house before I eat, though. So... Okay, let me try this again. Fuck! Why doesn't this work? Do I need to, like, turn off all my add-ons or something? Does this work for you? Can you open this? Or do you also get a wow error? Oh. Go out and in? NPC is laggy as hell. Go out and in? What do you say? Go out and in? What do you mean? I made a jump puzzle in my house for 6 hours. How are you? Hey, Bowser. That sounds amazing. I hope you had a good time. We enter the instance. Okay. And I have to do that so many times until the house is free, basically, or what? Like going out and in, like here? Or like, what did people say in the bulletin board? Maybe that's a better idea? Does that work better? I guess I can't really do anything here, though. No. How many neighborhoods are there? All the good spots are already taken? Yeah, I'm guessing so. I mean, the thing is, like, everything's taken here. I don't think there's a single free house here in this neighborhood. So it's not just the good spots, it's all of the spots. Oh, this one would be free. This one's actually also kind of cute. Should we just take this instead? I think this one's also nice. I would prefer this one, but... Like, what are my chances to get this house? What do you think? Should we just go back in? Fuck it, I want my house. I'm going back in. I'm doing this until I get my house. We'll get it. Yeah. Not here. You can just talk to the NPC. You can ask to look at other neighborhoods. No, I cannot because I get a wow error every time I talk to that NPC to show me other neighborhoods. It disconnects. It crashes my game every time. Otherwise, I would do that. That would be a little bit easier. The NPC's crashing out. Yeah. Try to talk to NPC in human form. Oh, maybe it is the human form. Let's try that. Maybe it's just the druid form that's bugging it. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared. You liar! You got me. I fell for it. Oh, man. Alliance issue? Oh, yeah, maybe I should just transfer. Maybe I should just faction change to Horde real quick. Maybe that's it, guys. So I was thinking I'm gonna do a community neighborhoods. The problem is you can't do community neighborhoods at the moment. Like the charter neighborhoods, you can't, like they don't exist right now. So right now, the only option I have is like to create a public house. And then I think you can transfer like your house to a charter neighborhood once they add it, right? And then I'll just do that. And then I create my neighborhood then for the bird gang. And then you guys can join my community if you wanna. It looks like this is a very popular plot. Makes sense, it's a good one. It's the mountain one. Can I be the HOA president? Hey, how many are there? Like, I wanna... At least the one next to it is always kind of free, so I could always take that in case. There's the one next to it I think is also cute. It's not the best, but, you know. Looks like you're always joining the same neighborhood. Am I? I am actually, you're right. It is always the same. Holy shit! Uh-oh, did they turn Direct X12 on again? They did! These fuckers. With Direct X12, I always have issues. I don't know why exactly. But like my game doesn't like Direct X12. Or my PC rather. Well, this doesn't work. Then how do I do this then? How do I do this? Yeah, you can totally join the community, of course. Just can't do a community neighborhood at the moment, but working on it. There's a link in the chat if you want to join a community. The bird gang. How do we use this neighborhood finder without us? Should I disable all of my add-ons? See what happens? Oh god, I'm gonna just see you. Oh! I didn't just see you. Wait, you can buy it here? It says it's available. Oh my god, my house available, guys. Whoa! This might be the one. This is the one, right? Yeah. The reason why I wanted this... Oh. Dude, I did this quickly before somebody else bought it, because somebody was here. We bought it, guys. We bought it. So the reason why I want this house is because, look, first of all, it's in the mountains, right? Then, second of all, there's like a path here in the back. You see it? Like when I come back home from work, from slaying dragons and stuff, you know, I can go on a little bit of a unwinding walk up the mountain. You know, I'm gonna take this walk here. I'm gonna walk up here in my backyard. I'm gonna walk up, and then I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna look out. You know, gonna put a bench here at some point. Then I can go in the summer. I can go swimming here and look at the waterfall. You see what I'm saying? It's the best house ever. Stream is lagging. Probably the 2K thing that is causing it to lag. I'm guessing. Is it lagging on the vertical one too, or just the horizontal one? Is it lagging on TikTok? Any TikTok viewers can tell me if it's lagging? Is this the start of your house? Yes, it is. No lag. Huh. So it is a purple platform thing. Interesting. But also like the vertical one. Well, that's annoying. I'm guessing it has something to do with 2K streaming. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the 2K streaming. Either with 2K streaming or just general a problem right now. Do you guys know if other streams are having the same issue? Twitch at 1080p 60 is lagging like crazy. Unlike all streams. Yeah, because the thing is, like, I'm streaming in 2K on Twitch, and I'm sure other streamers are not doing that. So it's possible that it is an issue, like on their side, but only for people that are streaming in 2K. I'm guessing that's the problem. I can't change it though, unless I restart.